from Nocturnal herself. How odd that I cannot seem to recall his name. I think we were friends, but I'm not certain. In 3 days I'll venture into Jaren's crypt. Grave robbing alone is dangerous. Maybe I should try to find a partner. Didn't I once know a grave thief? I begin the second entry in the second volume of my diary on a momentous day. Actually, it is a night, the night when my second life begins. It'll be forever night for me. I have become one of the children of the night. A vampire. A son to Mother Wolf, and brother to the Bat. I am Nosferatu, a vampire. Tonight is the first night of the rest of eternity. I rediscovered this diary today. It has been 13 years since Jay last wrote in it. With an eternity before and the blood hunger ever pulsing in my veins, there is little urgency for diaries, or much of anything. Amelia is calling to me. I must go. Has it really been 89 years since I last wrote? The pages are getting fragile. I rediscovered purpose, though. It took nearly a century. I have finally gained some measure of control of the blood frenzy. I think I will try to establish a life among the living in one of their great cities. I have forgotten about this diary. I won't bother to calculate how many decades it has been since Jay last wrote in it. The cattle of this city know me as Jack Ben, Earl of Imbel. Centuries ago, I knew myself as Spring-Heel Jack, the famous thief. I seem to recall having a famous partner, but his name escapes me. No matter. I've grown beyond friends and partners. I rule the city. I rule the night here in the city. Main because he ordered one of those light guns which work with modern screens. No, I didn't know you could get those. A pachinko machine. Oh, there's the the ones that are really popular in Japan right now. Do you talk to anyone from way back? Honestly, no. I last spoke to Jay a few years ago. I speak to Supersonic SJM. I don't know if you knew him. I do still speak to 8-Bit. He's called the Gamers Box now. I speak to him on Facebook Messenger every now and then and go to his streams. Who else? Mr. Space Grape, I've not spoken to in years. Kaz, I've not spoken to in years. Same with JD Mulletman. I last saw Necro at a Comic-Con a couple of years ago. I've seen him since, but I haven't spoken to him. I can't really think of anyone else immediately. Okay. So, we need to go and speak to this guy here. Hello. I'm guessing you were meant to speak to me, but for some reason we've just immediately erupted into violence. Suits me. Well, that was easier than I thought. Ah, Claymore of Winter. We've what was Ned Stark's sword called? I can't remember. Boots of Spring-Heel Jack. Oh, those would be quite nice to keep. Let's go and return them to the Grey Fox immediately. And when I say immediately, I of course mean once we've sold all this junk we're now carrying. Okay. Featherweight a go. You are over encumbered. Darn. Speed! Right, let's quickly make haste and get out of here. We're pushing it, but go on. Hopefully his servant doesn't find me and have me arrested again. I mean, technically, this isn't stealing. Although it'd be quite awkward if the Imperial Watch ended up with the boots of Spring-Heel Jack. I don't think I'd ever be able to get them back. Okay. Do you speak to anyone else from back in the day, Mank? I can't remember who else there was, really. As I say, I've not spoken to
you need something.
Neon Genesis in years. Although I do go to a stream a few months ago.
Speak.
I do not want to. Leave me alone. Feather, feather, feather. Okay.
You need something special? Check out. What can I interest you in?
Right. Take a claymore of winter, please. More Daedric daggers.
Bargain.
Lovely, lovely. Man, we're picking up Daedric like it's just normal iron.
That's... You got a great deal.
I'm sure I did. I honestly can't remember for the life of me what the
That's a good deal.
next one above what the next armor type above glass is. Okay.
I have.
Oops, bad word. Oh, I just enabled it to see your message. No, I remember some of those names though. You've threatened to rape me because I was going to play Shenmue.
Always in the shadow of cities.
Didn't you do a video with Space Grape ages ago? It's funny, I remember him having to change his username on Twitch to be Mr. Space Grape because obviously grape includes rather innocently the term rape, but man, the guy must really have not liked Shenmue. I swear you guys did a video. After that I blocked it. I don't know what he's doing now. I think he's playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. Like yourself and Neil. Do you like Final Fantasy XIV? I must admit I've never played. Well, I never really played anything after Final Fantasy XIII, to be honest. I never even played Final Fantasy XII. Hello, doggies or wolves.
I assume you found Spring-Heeled Jack's tomb.
We did indeed. Take your boots,
You
my
have the
friend.
boots. Capital. This may
Capital.
be the last piece of the puzzle. I need to spend more time with Sevilla's stone first. I am truly indebted to you. If all goes well, I may call upon you for one last task.
Hot diggity.
The danger will be great, but the reward will be greater. For now, here is your reward. Let us leave Gondredal's house and go our separate ways. We have overstayed our welcome.
Okay. I only just started it last night. I'm certainly I have no idea what I'm doing stage. Yeah, he's just sending me on all these random quests, even though he hasn't got a clue. I must fence 1,000 gold then. Very well, we shall try. I don't know what to do next. Get him to steal the underpants of archery. Oh yes, we've fenced 1,000 gold. Hooray! Metal Gear reference. Right. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do something on Metal Gear Solid 2 these days. Seeing as I've done Metal Gear Solid 1 twice, when I did Twin Snakes. Did you ever play Twin Snakes? Yeah, as you can see from my YouTube channel and Twitch, me having the time to do all this stuff really is the kicker. Okay, let's jump to the Arboretum. Do you prefer it to the original Metal Gear Solid, or...? I must admit, I did enjoy it, but yeah, it is rather over the top in terms of its sort of CGI-like cutscenes. Okay, so we have one more quest left to do in the Thieves' Line, which we're going to try and do today. And then we've got to decide what we want to do next. I mean, we've either got the main quest, the Knights of the Nine, Shivering Isles, Fighters Guild, and the Dark Brotherhood. I'm kind of tempted to do the Knights of the Nine. No, you didn't, Harlot. We were just reminiscing still about the old days and talking about Metal Gear. Did you ever play Twin Snakes, Harlot?
I pity say I've got nothing to eat.
Good. You should be starving. Okay, Thieves Guild, Amuse, where are you? Come to me.
May the wind be on your back.
Get off my back. Never had a GameCube.
Speak.
Speak! Okay. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, let's head to our little mud hut. As soon as I can find it, here we go. Mainly because I need to find where I put my armor. You could. Here's a fun game. I didn't prefer it to the original, but I'm the kind of person who can appreciate stuff while accepting its flaws. Yes, I know what you mean. There's a lot of people who let the little things bug them about games. Oh, what did you guys think of
What is it now?
the Final Fantasy VII remake? Did you guys enjoy it? I must admit, I've still not completed it yet. Were we next door? I did have bought Rosehorn. What was the house I bought then? Is it the Anvil one? Bruma! Ah, that was it. I'm still thinking of my old playthrough where I bought the Skingrad house. Yes, let's head up to Bruma. I mean, yeah, I forgot where my house is. How crazy is that? Let's go and try and remind myself what I ended up doing. I loved it. Hoping for a PC port. E3 announcement, possibly? Yeah, I remember once again, years ago, we were discussing what the perfect remake would be.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
I do enjoy it, remake, but I don't know, I could never fully get on with the new combat system. I mean, I kind of hated how every Final Fantasy now has to be just pure real-time action. But I did enjoy the main quest line and everything, which I really need to go back and do. I literally just got to the stage before you have to go in the Shinra building, and it like spams all the last side quests that you to complete, which I got bored of doing. So yes, I need to go back and complete those. Ah yes, all my gear. Ah yes, okay, good. That's filled me with confidence. Yeah, I need to go back, complete those side quests, then I will go and finally try and do the main quest. Ah, my good old house. Not that there is an awful lot I can do here. Although I've got so much money, I could just go out and buy another house now. I tell you, I don't think I've ever bought a house in Bravo or Leowin. So let's go and buy a house in Leowin, because we can, while we're waiting for the old Grey Fox. Yes, I think you're right, Harlot, they probably would. I've never played Final Fantasy 15. I say it just really doesn't interest me, I must admit. I'm much more of a fan of the older Final Fantasies, which is why I really want to play, have either of you guys played Octopath Traveler? That looks like a really good game. And yes, I think a lot of reviewers were quick to rate Final Fantasy VII as being absolutely amazing, but yeah, it's not as good as the original, 8 or 9 in my opinion, but okay. Where is the steward? I want to buy a hut. Hurry yourselves, please.
Hail, Marius. Perhaps you would like... When we are better friends...
Oh,
What?
have some money. Are we friends?
There happens to be a small
Lovely.
room for sale in the middle of town. It's a quaint building, small but tidy.
I watched some of a playthrough back when I was doing Midnight Thieves Octopath. Midnight Thieves? Oh, yes, of course, still babies. Go on then.
Very well. I'll have my steward register. It's a modest home in the city.
Lovely.
It's a mite devoid of furnishings.
Let's get some guarantees. Lovely.
Good day.
Let's go and buy the furnishings and check out our new abode. I mean, with the remake of 7, I really don't understand how they're going to work. Basically, part 2 or 3, or however many parts they do after the first one. I mean, like all my spells, all my magic when I left off was pretty much like on the top tier level. Like Faraga, Kiraga, and all that. I don't know how they're going to do it with like magic, and how they're going to balance everything and stop it being OP, etc. But I think what really put me off completing 7 was the remake of 7 was wasn't there like an interview like a month after it was released, and the main director essentially said they hadn't even started working on part 2 yet, which is kind of crazy. I mean, considering remake was announced in, was it 2013? 2014? It was only released in 2020. I mean, we're probably not going to get part 2 until the PS6. Right.
Go ahead, please. What can I interest you in?
Some housing stuff, please. Lovely, good prizes. Prizes? Prices. Just what I like. And we've still got tons of gold. Hooray!
I wouldn't.
Which reminds me, I've still got all the
Take
DLC I can use in this game, like all the towers and Battlehorn, etc. Never done Battlehorn Castle. Once again, it baffles me that this game that I've been playing for years, I've never like fully completed everything in it, like I did with Skyrim a couple of years ago. Right, where is my house? I fully decked it out with furnishings. Now I should probably find it. Maybe Vivi steals everything in part 2 and you start with new... Yeah, I mean, what is it? There's remake for PS5, which is... the graphics are slightly more enhanced, and yeah, they've got that bit with Yuffie and the new guy. That'd be interesting to play. Blester, how are you? One house for Shelley, one house for the nose. Yeah, I mean, we could get like a semi-detached. I'll live in one side, the nose can live in the other. Or, I can have it poking out a window or something. To be fair, we're waiting half my life for it, Arthur. Yes, of course, they did the intro for the PS3, didn't they? God, I forgot about that. Although, then again, I was like only 10. Not too bad, sir, not too bad. Got a little bit of a cold, hence why my voice is going, and my thought pattern isn't entirely clear. Well, when is it? Other than that, doing well. Happy to be back playing some Oblivion. I'm sort of going to try and stream this at least every 2 weeks. Otherwise, my Let's Play series will be longer than one of Geek's G17s. Ah, I remember the tech demo. Same old Shelley. Yeah, I mean, Tom, I can't say the same for you. But honestly, since we last spoke, however long ago it was, 7 years ago, I've really not changed whatsoever. I can't. Weren't we going to try and do like a 24-hour live stream at one point? We were going to try and like play either one of the Final Fantasies, or we were going to do like Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 or something, and I can only speak for myself, but while I'm terrible at Resident Evil, and I can't remember if you were any better at it than me. Which reminds me, I've still not played Resident Evil Remake, even though I did buy the game. Ah, well, it's a squalid little place, but this is our home, which we will probably never visit. Anyway, lie down for a kip, then we'll return to the Imperial City. perhaps maybe 4. I don't know. I mean, do you remember the LP Brotherhood we signed with Kaz? I mean, me and you had so many crazy schemes. I don't think we ever actually went through with any of them. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to speak to you and see how much you've changed, but I mean, obviously, what with fatherhood and 7 years passing by, I'm sure you'll be rather different. How old are you now? Yes, I do. You, I remember you sending me a drunken message one day and telling me to come to your stream. Well, yeah, I can't remember what you were Let's Playing, but you've drunken like half a bottle of Southern Comfort or something. You were absolutely off your face. I remember because I was watching it with 8-Bit Citizen. I think I was speaking to him on Skype or whatever we were using at the time. He was absolutely creasing himself. You were a right state. That was absolutely brilliant. Oh, Sally, where do I go now? Oh, God. Honestly, if you can find that anywhere in the ether, I'll give you 1,000 quid. 31 in a week. Good gracious. I've played the remake Trilogy. I played the Wii port of the remake many years ago. God, I've not played any of them on remake. I played 1, 5, 6 and 7. I did enjoy the 7. But Resident Evil 7, it started off quite sort of scary and horror orientated for me, but then it sort of trailed off a bit towards the end, if you ask me. Right. Still in Son of the Thieves Guild, so let's go and wait in the waterfront. I think they do tend to find us quicker if we're waiting there. Southern Comfort. Yeah, I've never had Southern Comfort. I mean, my favourite drink really is whiskey. What is Southern Comfort? Is it whiskey or is it a blend of something? I don't even know. Yeah, I said Katie had a square hole and told my mate he expects people to be nice to him because he has one leg. Oh, what are you like, mate? What are you like? Oh, you did a Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot as well, didn't you? Sorry for anyone watching this in the future on YouTube, but I've literally not spoken to Mank/Solid Strife for like 7 years. Sorry, I'm having a good chin wag. Since we first met like 10 years ago on Necroscope 86's streams. I only played the VR demo of 7. Yeah, that would be quite terrifying, a VR of 7. 6 really is quite long though. I'm on the last sort of campaign with my brother-in-law. We haven't played it in like 3 years, but we were blitzing through it. And yeah, we got to Ada and Hunk, and yeah, it's just... all the campaigns are really good, but yeah, then they got to Ada and you could tell they really just sort of bodged it together. Come on, Thieves Guild, where are you? Just waiting, see if anyone turns up. While eating pizza.
I have
Hooray!
a message from the Grey Fox.
I once did some LPs with my friend. They're still available, but not telling you where. Oh, you tease, you tease. Yes, Mank, you must definitely hit me up after this and we'll have a proper catch-up. Go on then, sir. What is the message?
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Atralo's house in the Imperial City Elven Garden.
Lovely. The Imperial City. Excellent, excellent.
May shadow hide you.
Go on then. Children are starving? Good to hear. Good to hear. I really should be... what was it called? I really should be... yes.
Hello. Have you ever spent the
Building up my old illusion skill. Is it? They're not good. We were doing them at like 2 AM. They're terrible. What games did you do? I will search for it, but yeah, I'm curious. Oh. Over on the other side, okay. Can't spare any food on money or food. The nose needs all. Yeah, I mean, we've got to keep all the money we can because we want the nose to become bigger than the Death Star.
The good fox is waiting inside.
You've got quite the conk on you yourself, my friend. Go on then, let's talk to the old beggar. What do you want of me now?
I've been waiting for you. Have a seat. Are you ready for one last great heist?
Oh, you bet we are. Crash Bandicoot, Aladdin on snares. We started Crash 2, but then we stopped. The last heist.
This is the big one. This is the heist that will be written about and talked about for decades to come.
Lovely.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
Oh.
Are you ready for this challenge?
Ooh. I might honestly brick myself, but let's go for it.
There is no buyer. This is for glory, not for money. Our names will become legend. I also have a personal need for this particular scroll. As for your compensation, I ask you to trust me. If my plan works, you will get a reward worth far more than mere money. Will you do it?
Oh, glorious! Capital. When do we start?
Capital! I have worked for 11 years planning this heist. Sevilla's stone provided the last bit of information I needed.
Go on. What is the plan?
The Elder Scrolls are kept in the Imperial Palace, behind a door that cannot be breached. Sevilla's stone has revealed a path around this door. You will have to travel the old way. Once used as an escape route for Imperial Emperors, it has been forgotten for centuries.
Oh.
To unseal the entrance, you must sneak into the basement of the palace and activate the Glass of Time. Whatever that is.
Where is the entrance?
In the Imperial Sewers. Here is the key for the gate to that section of the sewers. I picked the pocket of Okato himself to get it.
Oh. Just tried looking on Wayback Machine for the stream. No luck. Oh. Tell me, can you see your old YouTube channel on the Wayback Machine? If so, I'm gonna have a look at it and take myself on a trip down memory lane. I mean, I really shouldn't. I find once I end up lurking in the past, it takes me forever to get out of it. Yeah, I mean, it would have been interesting to remind myself of your channel from 10 years ago. 10 years ago? We've got 10 viewers on the stream! It's a sign, Mankey, it's a sign! I better sort my hair out, Etik, then head out.
My scrying with Sevilla's
You off to work,
stones
Harlan?
provided clues, but not the details. I know the tools you will need there, but not the obstacles themselves. The boots of Spring-Heel Jack will allow you to leap to an unreachable place. They will also protect you from a long fall. The arrow of extrication is the only way to unlock the final door. Take them both.
Lovely, is this all you know?
Once you're inside the palace itself, you need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
Where do you work, Harlot? Was it, why do I want to say Costa? I probably could if I knew the URL. YouTube's channels are garbled letters and numbers. True, but back then, 10 years ago, our URLs were our actual channel names, I believe. It was after a period of time you created them, they became garbled numbers. Which is why I bought a domain name that redirects to my YouTube channel. Ah. How did you manage that?
I arranged for the notable Celia Cameron to want to read a particular Elder Scroll. Don't ask how. However, she will be unavoidably detained.
Oh.
You will take her place. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded and will not realize it isn't her unless you speak. As the Guildmaster, I am waiving blood price for anyone you killed during this heist. However, I can't stop the Watch from putting a price on your head.
Very well. Did you buy a domain name for whatever it is, like 1 penny or whatever it is?
I've written it down for you in this book. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Well, if I'm the best, there really must not be a lot of members of the Thieves Guild other than me, you, and Amuzai. Go on then. Let's head to the Imperial Palace. And let's try and do this heist. Oh, fair enough. Have you got a YouTube channel under Solid Strife? Okay. Here we go then, chaps. One heist to end them all. Can the nose do it? Let's try and find out. Honestly, this is going to fail spectacularly. You were close with your guess.
Show your respect for the Imperial Palace by keeping your voice down.
Sorry.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Palace by keeping your voice down.
Come on the nose, let's do it. Stealth and cunning. Though it amazes me that they allow just anyone in here.
Visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down.
Don't mind me, I'm just heading to your basement.
Trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a
Where is your voice coming from? Okay. Let's do it.
crime. Do not venture beyond.
Nope. Let's do it properly.
The first and second floors.
Yeah, it's just highlights the sport from Twitch though. Oh, okay, fair enough. I may go on it after this stream then and just
Stop!
oh,
You violated the law.
tits.
Then
I should really pay attention to what I'm doing. Sneakily does it. Have I think my sneak skill does stop. Am I can't remember. Am I at the high enough level where my my boots don't affect my sneak? Ah, okay. Oh, that does make sense, Harlan. I was wondering if you were just building the suspense for unveiling where you work. Okay then, nose. We can do it. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's get peeky. That is a giant throne. Is it ever explained what that throne is used for? Dick. Right. Sneak straight on past you, because it seems to be saying the thing. Oh, that is a huge club.
it's all
Oh, God above. Go on then, we'll wait. We'll be patient and all that jazz. It begins with a might letter known as M. Massive club. Right. Glass of time. I have activated the glass of time. According to the Grey Fox, the door to the old way in the Imperial Sewers should now be open. Now I just have to find it. Okay. No awesome loot in here. Okay. To the Imperial City. The Imperial Sewers, then we go. Over here.
All citizens are
See you in a bit.
welcome in the
Yep, I
Imperial
definitely wasn't down there. Definitely didn't see me coming from there. I also redirect my Discord channels, so everything is all of the same name. Branding! My god, you're really going hardcore on the streaming this time, old man. You can say I clown around with food. Spackdonald's? Alright. To the Arboretum. And let's see if we can sneaky in to the old sewers. How long have you been there for, Harlan? I must admit, I do love me a cheeky golden arches. Here we go then. For all the thieves in Narnia. Right, let's hope it's just rats all the way. Lovely. I was getting paranoid then that my spells didn't work on gates. Right, we're going to have to get our torch out for this because with the way I've got my stream set up, as I'm sure you all know by now, it is really hard for me to see anything. Okay. But we better just get old. Where is it? Death Punch. There we go. Which way to go? Alright, let's go down here. Oh, 4 years. Okay, under the Bloodworks. I can't remember, Tom, you used to work as a bartender, didn't you, at Old Trafford? Oh my god. Should have seriously thought about this. Right. Double form. Yes! Go! Johnny, go! Here we go. Oh, you're currently silenced. Bad news, bad news. Here we go. Whew. And there is someone who can hear us, apparently. The almighty explosions, bangs and crashes going on under the Bloodworks. You, Old Trafford. See you soon, Harlan. W.H. Smith, that was it. See you, Harlan. Take care. Indeed it was Blair. Luckily we've got the ghostly reminiscence of devil's spells watching over us. So, where do we go? The Market Sewers. Okay, well it seems to be telling me we need to hang out around here. So let's see what we got. Me, I'm technically a quality and operations manager. I work at a fairly big aerospace company. Go! Kill! Oh yes. We are pissing all over him. Yes, take that. An orc wearing orcish gear. My word. Also, just because I'm paranoid, cause I can't remember if we got disease by Jack Ben or not. Really hope we didn't. Honestly, if Devil's watching down this now, he'll be bitterly disappointed. I'm not casting advice or suggestion on everything. Okay, no, you are a bad guy. Well, we just... oh, tits. Sneak on past you. It kind of was, yeah. I was doing sort of STEM subjects and all that. Although I never went to university or anything. Because my first job was at a solicitor's, I think. Yeah, that was probably about the last time I spoke to you. Right. It seems to be saying we need to go this way. Oh man, I was hoping we could get the sneak on you. Also note to self, recharge bow. Go on, my friend, go after him. Kill. Hello? Yes! Get back! Murder! Pain! Suffering. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Let me just take my arrows and I'll engage you in combat. Why is this place swarming with vampires? Ow. 1 second, let me get back up. Oh. Where is my death punch? I need you. Tell you what, let's get my array of shields going. Ow. Yes. Oh God. It's coming out in the woodwork. Oh. Dropping titties all over the place. Oh. Ow. Oh. Just stop hitting me.
Do your worst.
Die. Die, you long chicken-necked dick. Yes. Oh my God, it's absolutely rashing me. Oh, thank Christ for that. That's why I've not said my real name. No, I was thinking you'd forgotten. You still use the Weetabix and Turtles reason for your name? Did I ever actually give that as an excuse? I don't think anyone really answered the origin of my name. Yeah, Blair, I mean, we're really struggling at the moment with all these vampires and that crawling out from everywhere. Right, we won't be able to take that. But let's try, yes, a swift heal. Okay. And any second now. Lovely. Okay. Right, onwards, onwards. I wonder why the Imperial City do have a overly complicated systems of pulleys and levers in their sewer. Considering, from what I can see, it doesn't actually do anything. God mode? What the? Where's my sword gone? There we go. Right, on your knees. No, no, you're my friend. Okay. Dark enough that I can't see. You just absolutely twatted my summon a few times. No! Good riddance. Okay. Oh, we have way too much on us. Okay. Tell you what, we'll drop this. just because it weighs so much. And I'm sure we'll pick up some more gear along the way. Wow. Not that, as we've said before, money is really a big problem of ours at the moment. Okay, progress, progress. I found the sewer entrance that the Grey Fox had told me to look for. Now I need to find the old way. Huzzah! Yes, I honestly can't remember now, Meg. Okay, we'll tell you what, chaps. I've got some chores that are beckoning me to do, and I was only meant to do this for an hour. So, we're going to stop the session here, as I can hear a guy chanting for me. I've been Shellibix. Thank you very much, one and all, for coming to the stream once again. I really appreciate it. You, Tom, Blair, Harlot and all that. When we next come back, we shall complete the Thieves Guild. So guys, until then, have a good day. We'll see you all soon. Bye!